in respect of Peter Obi, how he has been the only figure in the mind of common Nigeria. Among all the major candidates that we see that they are up to three, we have the APC, we have the PDP, we have the Labour Party. Beyond that, if judging from the depth of our conscience, Peter Obi is the only man that the common Nigeria will say, I will go out there and queue in the sun. But looking at it philosophically and historical background, on me, I'm seeing this election just like the view people are having that is only rigging. I'm seeing it to be an election of former election in respect of this Yoruba man that was denied Abiola. A lot of persons are referring to that level. But beyond that, I want to let you know that Nigeria is not Nigeria of 1999. Nigeria is not Nigeria of 2003. Nigeria is not Nigeria of 2007. Nigeria is not Nigeria of 2011. Nigeria is not Nigeria of 2015. Nigeria is not Nigeria of 2019. As it stands now, the youth are out to go for it. The only thing that is serving as a threat on the youth side is at the point of NSAS, when a citizen of this country is handling a flat, protesting. A man that wears government uniform release bullet on him. That is national law, and nothing was done about it. But I must tell you, just like we say, the God of the people, the voice of the people is the voice of God. The God that we serve see from the depth of our heart that the candidate we need is a Peter Obi. The rest will give us the money. I must tell you, if you give me 1 billion to vote for you, I will demand more. I will collect it. But the day of the voting, I know my real candidate. And a lot of Nigeria has been exposed to this view that collecting money from the candidate that give you, that try to persuade you to vote for him, does not give him the right to force you to vote. Such money is our money. So as it stands now, in all ramifications, I must say, I will speak in God background, that God has already chosen his candidate, and if you ask me, I will say it's Peter Obi.
Fairness demands that 8 years of Buhari as the head of state, power should shift to southern part of Nigeria. Are you with me? Okay, that's fairness. Now, in the south, we have two prominent contestants. That's a Tinubu from the southwest and Obi from the southeast. I guess life has to do with experiment. Over a long time, we had always practiced what I call government of old men. Okay, and the fact was, as at then, people had always assumed that once you are old or very old, then you have all it takes in terms of wisdom and so on and so forth. But then, since change is the only thing that is constant in life, the West and Americans are come to realize that, look, let us also experiment people that are like 50, 45 to like 60. Okay, let's take it like 45 to 65. No longer people that are like 70 upward. And when they tried, they realized that these people actually did things much more than the old men that they had always relied on.
I very much want to believe that the Nigerian electoral system has come a long way. It has come a long way through a long period and process of metamorphosis, whereby it will become very difficult in 2023 for us to go the old way again, using the old order again of election rigging. Anybody who wants to win election should go down to the grassroots, canvass for support from the electorate. And if the beavers technology and system that INEC has informed us that they want to deploy for the 2023 election is actually used, then whoever wins will be someone who would have come through the ballot box as from the wishes of the people, not through rigging.
By me looking, I see that P2B will win because his former work, you understand, he did well in Anambra State, and believing that if he come to power, he will do well again in this country.
Obi is actually capturing the mind of so many youths. And INEC had revealed that on their database, we have over 65% of youths registered voters. So if we have 65% of youths as registered voters, then it means that Obi will definitely have it if fairness is there. Do you understand? Because I mean, we are talking about somebody that can get up and do something for you, and not somebody that will not, not somebody that be struggling. The position of a president demands that you should be strong enough to attend meetings in the night, in the day, in the afternoon, whenever you are called upon. Only on exceptional cases that you should ask your VP to go and attend those meetings for you. You understand my point? So when you are bringing on a man that is already struggling at 89 years plus, what do you expect? Do you want Nigeria to go back and experience what we had experienced before? It is not the best of it. So what I'm trying to say is that let us actually give it to a man that has the strength to do things for us, because if you go to employment market, they are always emphasizing that when you are 25 to 35, you stand a good chance to get a job. So if people at that age bracket is being favored at the job market, why can't we also do the same thing with people when it comes to political positions?
Yeah, like now, as it is now, we are not looking of the party where you come from, all this thing, but we believe person that will move this country further. So we believe in P2B that if you come, we will move this country further.
Obi is a great Nigerian leader and patriot. Obi is someone who has distinguished himself. And like others too, he is someone who is eminently qualified to be the president of Nigeria in 2023. However, it is not for me to decide who will be the president, but for us Nigerians collectively to decide who will be the best, who will be the next president. But I will advise Nigerians, go on that day, cast your ballot for the man you feel is the best person. Atiku has been vice president of Nigeria. Under the PDP administration, they did well. Tinubu has been governor of Lagos State. During his tenure, he repositioned Lagos. Kwankwanso has been governor of Kano State. He too pathfinded certain good things for Nigeria. Together with other candidates, I think they are good enough. Nigeria, for the first time, is being given opportunity of making choices from among people who are reasonably good enough to be the president of Nigeria. You can see that the campaigns have gathered momentum from north, south, east, and west. They have started thickening up. The issues have started coming up. The contenders have started being separated from the pretenders. And we can clearly see that the issues that are before the various candidates and the various political parties are clear. Economy, unity, security, and the future of Nigeria.
The issue is that Nigeria have, they have faced many things, and during his regime as a governor, he did well, because I'm from Anambra, I'm from Oka South, So he's someone that made us proud in the past. So we believe in this present election, if not the ringing of a tin, I don't think any other thing will stop him, because he's the savior we've been looking for. That's just it. You understand? Because he did well as a governor in Anambra during his own tenure. So being a president of Nigeria, I believe Nigeria it will turn Nigeria around. So if not the ringing, I believe the next president we're expecting is P2B.
Yeah, he's going to win. If there is no any mago, any manipulation, I believe he will win.
Yeah, with the love I'm seeing from the north, because as you see, we are in the north houses, Yeah, it's somehow, it's part of the, because from the east, we call them north. Forget about any other thing. So I've been to Kaduna, I saw the love they showed him, I've been to even the side like Kano, I went to Kano like 3 weeks back, you know. The love they are showing him over there shows that, yeah, everybody is for him. But just the ringing of a thing that will make him not to win, that's all.
Peter Obi is the only hope Nigeria have for now. Two people contesting with him are old men, worn-out men. Nigeria is at the brink. Nigeria is at the precipice. So we need a young, vibrant man. And that young, vibrant man is not person than Peter Obi. Why am I saying so? Economically, he's an economist. He's grounded. Not that Peter Obi, just like my father say, or Olusegun Obasanjo, not that he's a saint, but he's the best. To take Nigeria out of the fry pan we are. Remember, Obasanjo said, okay, Obasanjo said something that under this administration, Nigeria went from fry pan to fire. It is obvious. You can see it. Before 2015, dollar was trading at the rate of 160, 180 to a dollar. Naira was trading, sorry, at the rate of 160, 180 to a dollar. But today it's 750 to a dollar. So you see, truly Nigeria is heading to Somalia under APC. And it will head to Somalia the more if you vote Emilio Ko. This Nigeria is not turn by turn. Nigeria is not Emilio Ko. Nigeria is no man pocket. Nigeria is a Nigeria project by the Nigerian youth. The Nigerian youth has spoken. We need a new bred Nigeria. We need the narrative need to change. And that changing of the narrative is by voting Peter Obi. It's not a tribal issue. It's not a religious issue. It's a movement issue. Are you getting me? Nigeria needs a vibrant leader. And that vibrant leader is only Peter Obi. It's not, as I say, I repeat again, it's not a religious issue. It's not a tribal issue. When you get to the market does not know if you're a Muslim or you're a Christian. The market does not know if you're a TV man or a data man. The market is the market. We all went to the same market together to buy something. And you can see the inflation. So, in a nutshell, Nigeria needs a fresh air. And that fresh air is nobody than Peter Obi.